the one crying about a quick scoper and a fucking sniper's only match, dude. And
No,
you
I'm
went by 3,
not.
so I mean,
I'm carrying it. You're
that's kinda
spraying your
cute.
Barrett so close.
Yeah, I mean, you got shit on though.
I mean, I'm gonna shit on you right now.
I got 7 deaths. You're talking shit. I got 7 deaths. You had 16, bitch. You got shit.
If you're here to watch the Minecraft shit, I apologize. I didn't get shit done last night. Dude, I have to take the time to actually do that. I gotta expand that house deep. I would argue probably one of the worst things in the world. This is gonna be randomly pretty gross, but one of the worst things in the world has to be when you poop and then you get up and then go sit down somewhere else and then realize that you're not done. So then you have to go back into the bathroom, embarrassingly anyway, if somebody already saw you leave the bathroom, and then for you to go back in, they know what the fuck's going on. Hello? That was one of the loudest screams I've ever heard from somebody through a microphone like that. So actually, the worst thing in the world has to be going to the bathroom, then getting into the shower, and then realizing at the end of the shower, you still have to go. I'm the type of guy that honestly, okay, does anybody else feel like there's a timer whenever you go to the bathroom? For me, maybe I'm just like an Olympic speed shitter or something, but I think I'm definitely gonna need a new scuff before Modern Warfare comes out. There's always this thing that happens with every single controller from Call of Duty. This happens specifically on Call of Duty all the time, because the game makes it so you basically have to automatically, like every single time, press down on this just edge of it over and over and over again until eventually you're able to somehow separate rubber with your finger, one finger, just from pressing on it. I saw some people suggesting some shit to try to do, what was it? Auto run? I don't know how good or bad of an idea that actually is, but all I know is, I mean, it destroys my controller. I am terrible with ACOG. I don't even want to use this thing. There were a few Call of Duty content creators that ended up getting invited out. I'm not sure exactly how many people ended up getting invited out to this thing where they're able to, I guess, capture exclusive gameplay for themselves. This is the thing that Call of Duty has done for a while at this point. I was hoping that they would get a sniper out there, and usually it's like Pomage or somebody out there. I'm not sure if Pomage got invited this year or not. I have no idea, but I know that Testy ended up getting invited to it. But Testy, Pomage, Sprad, any of the guys that are actual snipers on this fucking thing, not people that are saying they're snipers, I'm saying actual YouTube commentary snipers. I'm happy that at least one of them ended up getting invited. They ended up getting some weird thing. Even if I had actually received an invite from this whole thing, because I had a whole bunch of people asking, oh, Jev, you weren't invited? Oh. No, I don't get invited. They probably heard that I probably wouldn't go anyway, so. They ended up getting this fancy card that they ended up using like some sort of code for Snapchat. I'd never used Snapchat before, so I don't really know. I made one Snapchat and it like froze and broke this shit out of my phone, and then I just gave up on the app entirely. You end up getting this card and then you put your phone over it, I guess, and you scan it, and it shows some sort of like a class setup or some shit like that. It's really cool. It looks like some futuristic ass shit, the way that it pops up and everything. It looks cool. Honestly, I can't wait for technology to actually get to that point where we see this shit without some weird filter. It'd be cool, but it's still cool regardless.
Helicopter support standing by. Enemy UAV is airborne.
My teammate has 10 kills. Holy shit, what are you guys doing? People are sending me Minecraft tips inside of my PS4 messages. You can put a chest on your donkey. Thank you, I know that. Let's try to go back to snipers only. So basically, these guys are getting invited out there. They're gonna be able to record, I'm assuming probably a couple days early. I don't really know. That's my assumption anyway. Probably a couple days early, then the whole trailer will come out. Trailer or big reveal or whatever the fuck they're gonna do. I don't know. I don't know if this is a thing where they're actually gonna be sitting around and actually talking about things in depth, or if we're just gonna get a trailer or what. The Bear 50 cal and MWR is just OP. This shit is broken. It's gonna be so sad getting used to just spamming this shit. Maybe I should do the M40, I don't know. I'm trying to use guns that have a long, like, ADS time. Guns that feel heavy or shit like that, but I'm telling you, if I were there, if I did get an invite over there, and if somehow they could teleport me there magically without spending money, without any of the jet lag, without the 6-hour flight over to California, if you guys could just teleport me there and I sit down and then I can teleport and go back home without having to take days off from YouTube and shit, or have to take the time time, record a shit ton of videos ahead of time, then I would do it, okay? So once we get, you know, some teleportation technology out there, I'll land my ass right over there. I would probably have like a fucking checklist in my pocket just to try to remember all of the things that I should check. But let's go down a checklist of all of the ways that sniping is supposed to be, or at least how we know it. Number 1, how fast do the sniper rifles shoot? Are there extended mags, quick draw, things like that? That'll be able to actually change the gun. Can I YY this whole thing, or triangle, whatever. I should message Tessie separately though. Yo, make a list, put a little piece of paper in your fucking pocket, and then just look at it, turn your sensitivity up, turn your motion blur off, any hit markers, no any hit marker at all. Come into that shit with a notepad. Dude, if school would teach things as interesting as video games, fuck, I would have passed this shit A+. Probably not for skills at every single video game, but on Call of Duty, I didn't get the invite though. I don't get invites for that kind of shit. I only have to specify that because people are like dumbfounded at it or some shit. They're like confused about it. Like when I replied to Tessie and I was like, you're gonna show us the real gameplay. People were like replying to me asking like, wait, you didn't get one? Why not? Sledgehammer has been the only developer of Call of Duty that has ever even followed me back. Even I had Wendell and some of the Raven guys also reply to me. Those guys are all the coolest, but now they're pretty much fucking, I don't know what you guys are doing now. Now we're left with Vondi and whoever the fuck's over at Infinity War. I don't know any of those guys, except like Robert Bowling back in the day. Sorry the video's not longer. I'm not gonna drag it on. I'm just chilling, whatever. Fortnite World Cup shit is going on, so I'm sure everybody's just watching like Fortnite and shit now. Everybody was in New York. People were asking where I was in New York. I'm just glad Testy of all people, no offense to Pomage or Sprat or anybody like that, but I'm just happy it beat Testy because Testy is on some shit. I know Testy would try to do the absolute most when he's there. I just know he would. And he probably isn't gonna try to trick shot or some shit like that, but I'd like to see a nice little at least 720 attempt out of him just to see what it would look like trick shotting wise. Tessie, throw like a fucking 720 in there somewhere. Fuck it. That's just the stupidest shit I'd be doing. I know that people are just there to try to capture and get highlights and stuff like that, not try to test out a whole bunch of things. You only got so much time, but I would have taken it for you guys, okay? I would have went down a fucking list and just given everybody every single bit of information that I possibly could. Good luck, Testy, and everybody else that gets invited out there. There was a whole slew of different types of people out there. Big, small, casual, hardcore. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. My most recent videos are popping up on the screen here. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed, and yeah, it's been Jev, guys. Later.